So this is the PDF which I had shared with you. So this is the history of JavaScript, okay, which I didn't focus much here because you can read it, and a rare question will be asked on the history of JavaScript, okay, very rare question will be asked to you on the history, okay, so negligible question it is. So one thing students you can do is you can write the notes, okay, or you can write the questions, anything you can write. But while studying for annual exam, you have to study the questions that I have given to you. Okay. So here you can see that advantages of JavaScript and the merit of JavaScript. Okay. So take down a question. First question. First question you write down. This is a 2 marks question. What is JavaScript? Okay, what is the JavaScript can be asked for you for 2 marks. List the advantages, okay, of JavaScript. 2 marks question, okay. List the advantages of JavaScript, another 2 marks question. Next, list the features, okay, and advantages of JavaScript, okay. 2 marks question. So question number 1, 2, and 3. So 3 questions, okay. These are the 2 marks question, right? Next, 2 marks question. Write the syntax, okay. Write the syntax of JavaScript. Write the syntax of JavaScript files or script. So how you are going to write syntax for this, guys? Can you tell me? Just write like this, write HTML. Okay. Within HTML, we have to take a head tag, isn't it? Then we have to write a script tag. We have to write script type. Okay. And one more tag is there, that is language. Okay, is equals to, and whatever value is there. Script type is equals to JavaScript. Language is equals to JavaScript. Pass the value, it is there in the notes. Then close the script tag. You have to close the script tag. Okay. And then close the head tag. Okay. And then, okay, you can go to the body tag. Right. And then closing of body and closing of HTML. So this you can write when it is asked for. Write the syntax of JavaScript. Okay. So these are the 2 marks questions, students. All these are the 2 marks questions. So question number 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. Did you write it? Write up is finished. Can I go to next?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. See. So these are the 2 marks questions. So I'll show you the other one. See, you can get so many answers over here. For 2 marks, remember students, at least 5 points you have to write. Whenever anything is asked for you for the 2 marks, at least 5 marks you have to cover. When it is asked for 5 marks, so then you have to explain everything. For 2 marks, you can write the points. Okay, 1 or 2 points you can cover. See, here we have important features. Okay, so 5 points you can write. See, these are the JavaScript development tools. You can write JavaScript in this. You can write it in Microsoft front page. Okay, so let us take one more question. See, JavaScript development tools. What are the different tools used for JS development? So we have Microsoft front page. We have Macromedia Dreamweaver. Okay, home site, we have Macromedia home site. So these are the 3 different tools which are used for writing the JavaScript. And you can also use Notepad++. Okay, so let us skip that, not an issue. So JavaScript development tools. So where is the JavaScript today? So this is the importance of JavaScript. Where exactly the JavaScript is used, right? So from therein only those questions, 2 marks questions can be asked to you students until this page. Okay, until this page, only 2 marks questions are expected. Only till this page. Okay, so this is the 3rd page. Okay, so then let us go to the 4th page. Here you can see general JavaScript syntactic characteristics. Okay, JavaScript syntactic characteristics. What is this syntactic characteristics? It is nothing but what is the syntax of JavaScript and what are the characteristics of JavaScript. Both together I have given here. So it combines, this question combines the answer for the syntax of JavaScript along with the characteristics of JavaScript. Okay, so this page will cover both the answers, syntax as well as characteristics. See, this is the syntax which you have to write when it is asked for 5 marks. Okay, explain the JavaScript syntax. If they are asking you explain JavaScript syntax, what you have to write? You have to write this. That is nothing but writing JavaScript can be included within HTML head tag and script tag. The script tag contains of 2 attributes. One is the language and another one is the type. Okay, and then we have to write the syntax. You can only write this, or you can write this, what I have showed you on the board just now. You can write that also. Anyone you can write. Huh? So language and type, what are these? These are the 2 attributes. Okay, so these are the 2 basic attributes which are used to indicate okay, I just paused it for some work. I'm back now. All right. So where I was, yes. So when the syntax of JavaScript is asked to students for 5 marks, at that time you can go for this. Okay. At that time you can explain this clearly. I have given the answer C. So this is what the JavaScript syntax. Okay. Clearly I have mentioned here, right? So JavaScript can be implemented using JavaScript statements. That all points you have to write, syntax you have to write, and one example you have to write, students. Okay. One example compulsory you have to write. Okay, so this is the answer for the 5 marks question. What is the 5 marks question, students? So these are the 2 marks questions. Okay, so let us take another 5 mark question here. Okay, so these are the 5 marks. So you can take it as a question number 4, or you can write it in 5 marks. Okay, or you can take question number 4, which will come for 5 marks. Is it 4 or 5? Tell me. I think it is 5. Am I right? Question number 5. So explain the syntax of JavaScript. Okay, so they may ask you explain the syntax. Okay, and they may also ask you explain the characteristics. Explain syntax of JavaScript and characteristics. They may ask you like this. Okay, so this is a 5 marks question. What will be the answer for this? See, this answer you have to write. General JavaScript syntactic characteristics. Okay, up till here. Okay, so here, this is this part will cover what, students? It will cover the syntax. This will cover the syntax. Okay, explain the JavaScript syntax with an example. You have to compulsorily write this much for 5 marks. So another thing is explain JavaScript characteristics. Then you have to write about white space and line breaks. Semicolons are optional. Case sensitive. You have to write why it is case sensitive. And comments in JS. Okay, what are the different comments in JavaScript? And this is one example for writing what, students? Different comments. We already have discussed. Okay, how to write comments. We already have seen this. This is an example to show what are the different comments that are used in JS. Okay, do you remember that? Okay, so why I have given this as a only one question here? Because see, explain the syntax of JavaScript and characteristics of JavaScript. Okay, so it combines 2 answers, right? For 5 to 10 marks, it may come. 5 to 10 marks, right? Explain the syntax of JavaScript and characteristics of JavaScript. Okay, So basically what happens from this JavaScript unit, students, at least 15 to 20 marks of questions will come. So one program will come and 2 theory questions will come, but we have to study all the questions. We cannot skip the questions. Okay, we have to learn thoroughly. So from this only the questions are expected in annual, but you cannot skip these questions. Remember that. Okay, so JavaScript is just like one entire C programming. It is one subject. Okay, so we have 2 units for your JavaScript. One is the 3rd unit and the 4th unit. Both units for your syllabus are JavaScript only. Okay, so this is very detailed. This is itself one syllabus subject. This 3rd unit itself is like one subject. So we will have a lot of things to learn in the 3rd unit. Okay, so we have to learn like C programming. We have to learn like purely from the basics of C programming, just like what are the contents, okay, what are the data types, everything we have to learn. So please focus. Okay, so this is the 5th question, students. Let us go to the next question. Okay, so this is about JavaScript syntax and characteristics. Okay, now let us see next question. What is that? JavaScript placement in HTML file. So what is JavaScript placement in HTML file? Okay, so this is a 5 to 10 marks question, students, which is expected question. So let us take it as a question number 6. Okay, let me take it as question number 6. What are the different ways of writing, okay, JavaScript? So they may ask you what are the different ways of writing the JavaScript, or you also write down or explain how to place JavaScript in HTML file. Okay, so they may confuse you by asking like this: what are the different ways of writing the JavaScript, or explain how to place JavaScript in HTML file, or explanation of placement of JavaScript in HTML file. So what is meaning of this question? This is nothing but they will ask you how to write. Okay, what are the different ways of writing the JavaScript, or they will also ask you what are the different ways of placing the JavaScript in HTML file. Okay, so this is the 6th question. This is again a 5 to 10 marks question, which is very important. So from this unit, we may expect this question, students. Okay, so somebody please write it down and later send me that back into the group. Okay, hope some students are there. Please write it down. Take a photo of this and send it to me later after writing. Okay, this is a very important question. Most probably asked so many times in the annual. Okay, so that is an important question, students, right? Now, what answer you have to write for this? See, so we have to come here and write down. So as I have given here 5 marks, okay. So when it will come for 5 marks as well as 10 marks, same answer you have to write. We cannot tell that it will come for 5 or it will come for 10, okay. But make sure that this question is studied by you people. Just like what are the different ways of writing CSS, okay. Similarly, what are the different ways of writing JavaScript or placement of JavaScript in HTML file? So these are the 4 different methods, students, to write the JavaScript file, which we have already studied. So directly you write this first one, how to write in the head section. Directly write the code, okay. Write the code. We have already executed the code. I have also shown you the output. You can refer the videos on my channel for the more references. Then second is JavaScript in the body section. We learned how to write the code in the body tag. Okay, how to write the code in the body tag. This is the second type of writing the JavaScript. Then we went for the third type, that is JavaScript in body and head section. How to write the JavaScript in the head section. This is one script which is written inside the head section, as well as we have another script which is written inside the body section. So this is the third method or third way of writing the JavaScript. Okay, then the most important type, that is how to write the external JavaScript files. We also saw that we wrote one file called as message.js, and then we imported that file into js4.html. Okay, so steps I have given here. First, you have to create a file and save that with the .js extension. Any file name you can give. We have given as message.js in my practical execution. Then we have to write this function inside that. You have to show this. It is saved here as filename.js. Okay. So in notes, it is saved as filename.js. Then how you are going to call that? We are going to call that like this. Script type is equals to JavaScript. Okay. Source is equals to filename.js. Okay. And then the script. And here what I did, I have written one button. Okay. So I have written one button. So that program I will share you if you want. Okay. We have written one button. So on click of that button, what is going to happen? This is going to run. Okay. So I will show you that. Please write it down. All of you just take a pen and paper. Write down this program, all of you. For this one. For external JS. Okay. Write down this program. See here. So first you have to write this and save it as message.js. Okay, message.js. Okay, so write this function of message and save it as. So I will share the screen. So you have to save it as message.js. Okay, so if you have notes, only one line you have to add there. If you have notes, in notes I have given this as filename.js. Okay, filename.js. The notes which I have shared in that name of this file is filename.js. Okay, and here I have taken message.js. So what you do while writing the answer, you write it as message.js. Okay, save it as message.js. Then we are going to write the HTML code, students. Okay, so this is the HTML code. So one line you have to write down in the body tag. You can write in the body tag directly. Please write this line inside the body tag, that is input type is equals to, or one thing you can just take a screenshot now and write it later. Okay, so take a screenshot of this and write it later. So this example you have to write for external JavaScript. In notes, I have given only syntax, but I want you to write this example for external JS. Okay, so take a screenshot of this and this. So name of this file is message.js. Name of this file is js4.html. So what we are doing here, input type is equals to button, value is equals to click, on click is equals to MSG. So what is this MSG? MSG is written inside this function. And we are calling this function. How you are calling function? Script type is equals to text JavaScript. Source is equals to message.js. So here you are passing the name of file. Message.js is an external JavaScript file. Okay. Is it clear? See. So this is important. Script type is equals to JavaScript. Source is equals to message.js. And this line. Okay. So this line I have not given in the PDF. So that line you have to write, students. Okay. So take a screenshot of this. See here. So what has happened? I have given a name in the theory as filename.js. There you write message name.js. Okay, there you write it as message.js. Then what change you have to do? I have given you HTML head script. In the body, you have to include that code. Which code? Input type is equals to that code you have to include. See this code. This code you have to include. Input type is equals to button, value is equals to click, on click is equals to message. So this code you write there. So initially I given you that as an example, but now replace that example with this because this example is good. Okay. So please replace that. Okay. In external JS, please replace that. So this is your 6th question, isn't it? Okay. So till here we have completed, right? Then we had started with what, students? Primitives, operations and expressions. Okay. So we can take one question here. Explain the JavaScript primitives. So under primitives, there comes different data types. What are the different types of operators and expressions? It's a very lengthy question. Again, it's a 5 to 10 marks question, student. Okay, so you can take a question for this. and we will discuss answer for this in the coming classes. Okay. Can take 7th question. Explain different JavaScript. Okay. Primitives. Primitives. So this question can come only for 5 marks, students. Okay. So primitives means we have to write all about the data types. We have to write about data types. So this question may come only for 5 marks. Okay. Explain different JavaScript primitives. We may expect one more questions. Explain JavaScript. Explain JavaScript. Okay. Operators or operations. They may ask you anything. Operators or operations. Okay. And expressions. Right. So this is another 5 marks question. So students, you need to write answers for all these 8 questions. Okay. So you can write as I complete. Don't write everything at once. But whatever 8 questions now I have given to you, make sure that you are writing all these 8 questions. Okay. So we had already discussed primitives. Once again, we will discuss. So today I had organized a class for half an hour. Let me see how much we can cover. So these 8 questions you write down. Okay, let us consider this as a third assignment. Okay, so please write it. And these 8 questions answers already I have discussed. Okay. See, so for primitives, what you have to do, you write like this. There are different primitive types or data types, primitives or data types like number, string, boolean, undefined, and none. Okay, and we also discussed about what this diagram you have to draw. Okay, it has also got objects and primitives. So objects are nothing but what? These are the entities. Objects are the entities of type number. So when I want to create, for example, let me tell you some example for this. Hope all students have entered your attendance. Okay, so one more thing I want to tell you here. Suppose I have something called as what? Fruits. Okay, I have something called as fruits. So what are the different fruits here, students? So different fruits are like we may have orange. Okay, we may have pineapple. Okay, we may have pear. Okay, then we may have grapes. Okay, we can have apple. So what are these, students? These are nothing but different fruits. Okay, all of these belongs to one common class that is called as what? Fruits. Okay, so what is fruits here? Fruits is a class, right? Fruits is a class. And what are these? These are the entities of this class. Okay, all these are nothing but the entities of this class. It means all these are called as objects of fruit class. Okay, so object is nothing but what? The entities with some existence. Okay, they are the real-time entities. Okay, they are the real-time entities. Okay, yes. So for today, students, we will stop here because I couldn't complete that concept in 1 hour. Okay, I need 1 hour to complete that concept.